Gwinnett couple got bilked out of $49,000. It was lifted right out of their Chase accounts by a scammer. The bank closed the case, said there was nothing they could do to help them. Gwinnett County Police, though, didn't walk away. Can an arrest warrant help to get the money back? The Fox 5 I-team's Dana Fowle explores the next step in this case. This is a mess.
It is. It's terrible, and it took decades, truly, for the Mosses to save close to $50,000, but Gwinnett Police told the Fox 5 I-team it only took 19 minutes for scammers to drain their bank accounts. How it happened exactly is still not perfectly clear, but an arrest warrant gives the retired couple hope they can get answers and, fingers crossed, their money reimbursed.
I received 2 texts saying that they were from Chase Fraud Department and that my husband's debit card had been compromised.
Gwinnett County Police say it took less than 20 minutes to empty Gary and Gloria Moss of their life savings, $49,000.
Well, I know not to click the links, so I called the number.
Gloria Moss chatted with a woman, never offering passwords or personal information, she says. She believed she was canceling her card. In ways still unclear, she was being ripped off. But everywhere the Mosses turned for help, doors closed. A complaint to Chase Bank, case closed. A complaint to the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, case closed. When we talked to the Buford couple in April, they were exasperated.
Nobody's helping us. Nobody cares.
Chase wrote that Ms. Moss either authorized the transaction or she benefited from the theft, but they didn't say which. But the bank left the door open just a little. She says a Chase case agent said if she could prove through her phone records she didn't play a role in losing her money, they'd hear her out. But that was harder than it sounded. After we first talked to Gloria, she got busy.
The problem was I couldn't prove it because I couldn't get a subpoena.
So in April, Gloria went to the Gwinnett County Courthouse asking how to get this subpoena for her own phone records. But her February case still wasn't assigned to a detective. But she got lucky here. An assistant district attorney happened to walk by, overheard her story. A detective soon took the case, did a forensic look at her phone records, and found an easy-to-follow path to a woman in Cypress, Texas, more than 700 miles away. On May 20th, Gwinnett County issued an arrest warrant for Audrey Michelle Townsend for felony theft for stealing $49,000.
And she also confessed to everything as far as taking the money. And but she's blaming it on as she was like a mule and she was just there to get the money and give it to them, and then they gave her a percentage.
Gwinnett County Police said the 25-year-old admitted to taking the funds, said she was in a tough financial situation, needed the money. She said she was contacted by strangers on Facebook to help steal it. The Fox 5 I-team has reached out to who we believe is Miss Townsend through a phone call and email, but we haven't heard back.
She was the one that actually talked to my wife over the phone.
The Mosses have appealed to Chase Bank to reopen their case. The big bank's website says, if you see that money was removed from your accounts and you didn't authorize the transaction, let us know right away. We will reimburse you. Chase earlier told Ms. Moss that she had approved the transactions. We spoke with you, they wrote. She says they certainly did not. The I-team talked to an FBI agent who speculated that AI could have been involved, but really no one knows yet, and it's still case closed.
Chase has denied this 4 times.
They're hoping the phone records will get the file reopened, but it's up to the bank now to fill in the details of just how the scammers got into their accounts. And the Mosses want details.
This is just a new form of bank robbery. You know, instead of going into the bank with the guns blazing, you know, they going through it electronically online and they're stealing people's money. And something needs to be done about it.
You know, we've reached out to Chase and asked if the bank was going to take another look at the Mosses case. They said they'd get back to the I-team. They have not so far. There was a holiday, granted. We don't believe as of this hour that Ms. Townsend has yet been arrested either.
Okay, so if Chase doesn't reopen the case, what options
Well, they can get a lawyer
Okay.
and compel the bank to complete the missing records or to somehow help them reconstruct what happened to them. And Miss Moss has been pretty determined. I mean, she's had door after door shut, and she's the one who went right back into that courtroom and at Gwinnett County and said, I need some help, got the ear of an ADA, and moved this forward. So she's not giving up.
Well, hopefully they'll be able to sort this all out.
Yeah,
All
it's
right.
their life savings.
Yes, Dana,
Yeah.
thank you so much.